Hello. This is Super. No, it's been a minute, but I'm still around. Just tired. Uh, Today's video is gonna be on something I actually don't know. I kind of just wanted to record a video because I'm bored. I'll find some. Think about something to talk about. You know what? Actually, I got some. I just finished frieren, and I kind of wanted to talk about it. When I say finish, I mean I finished the anime, and then I think I read a little bit. And I think I read a little bit of the manga. So. Uh, I guess I'll just give my thoughts about it. Personally, I do like it. My favorite aspect of it so far is I like how the magic system works. I think it's very interesting to see it being played in real time. For those of you asking, my favorite character is Stark, but that's only because, like, I think Stark as a character is really funny. I think it's really like I think it's interesting how they portrayed like having self-esteem issues is something you can kind of only overcome by just doing it like that's in like when I say do I won't say it's not the only way to overcome it, but like one of the main ways to get someone to like be like lock in is for them to just do it. Like because eventually they'll do it and they'll be like, okay, that's not too bad. All right, whatever. And keep it pushing, right? Um I also so this might be a personal. I'm gonna go into a little bit of theory talk. This is like a personal theory because I haven't caught up with the manga, so maybe it's revealed in the manga. I personally think that like the type of like fighting style or like I don't know how to describe it, but like the stuff that Stark and the dwarf dude use, right? Where it's like they can like they're super strong, they're super tanky. I think that's a form of like that has to be a form of magic, right? Because it's like it's been explained time and time again that magic in and of itself in that universe is more of something that like that's not you can there are ways to learn it, right? Like you can learn to use magic, right? But it's very apparent, like they kind of explain it that like it's very much possible to make new kinds of magic by just thinking that you can do it. And so I think that like whenever like Stark and them eat like nine boulders and jump off a cliff and are like, yeah, man, we're alright. Like that has to be like that's probably like a form of magic in some way. I don't know what type of magic it would be. I don't even know if it would be considered magic. And maybe it's explained and I just can't read or listen that well. But still, that's my personal theory. That's what I like about that's personally what I like about the show is I think like it gives room for a lot of characters to be super strong in their own unique ways because the magic system isn't so set in place, right? It's not like Naruto where it's like, hey, this character can't do X, right? Because if they do X, they run out of chakra, or they do X, they die. It's like in Frieren, it's like yeah, they can do it, but like it has to like there has to be a basis for it, right? Where it's like what's her name? Ubel, right? Can cut through anything because she was a or her mom was like a weaver or like something like that, right? Whereas like her mom was like a weaver, and so whenever she looks at certain things, she's like, "Oh, you can just cut through it. Like you can like you would weave a needle through anything, right? Through like any piece of plastic or something like that." So it's like that's what I liked about it. That's why I thought it was really so far. That's what I like about Farron. That's why I think it's very interesting. Um, I do think that the villains of Farron are very I actually like all of the villains. So far, my favorite villain has to be the Golden City villain. I don't know why I can't remember names today. I just can't. But uh, you know, I guess I'll put spoilers in the thing. But my I really like that villain. Not because, well, I guess he's just technically a villain, the dude that turned the city into gold. Not because I think like fundamentally he's like a super cool like I'm not one of those people I won't say I'm somebody who enjoys like oh he's unapologetic he's like hey I'm a demon I'm gonna be bad yada 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 but that like the point of it was to show that like demons can live in peace with humans it's just a very unique thing right it's like they haven't really learned it because it's not something like if you're a demon, you don't really like learn that, right? It's not normalized. And I kind of like how they showed it not as like the demon being inherently bad or evil, but going like, well, let me see if I can find out why we're like this. And while he wasn't able to do it, I do like how they kind of portrayed that like the dude that like the what's his name? Dad was like, yeah, you know, no matter what, we're cooked. Like if people find out you're a demon, like it's over. But I kind of don't care. So like I like the idea that like yeah, demons are evil, but comma like not all like most of them. There's levels to it, right? There's a difference between like hey, I just need like food to eat, and like okay, let me see what's actually going. Let me try and make something happen, right? And like even if I know like at the end of the day I don't think this will work out, I at least want to try. Um, and something that actually does that I do find interesting about the story, and I know like I was reading the manga, and I believe, and I don't know if they mentioned it in the anime or not, but I remember seeing a panel of it where like Frieren was like, you know, the Demon King wanted to see if humans and demons could live in peace. They wanted to see if it was possible, right? So it's like it makes me wonder how the story is going to go. I like Fearin. I think it's a very cool show. I do think some people are very much overreact to the like all demons are bad because while yes, all demons are bad, it does like display a lot of cognitive dissonance, holy, to be like, yeah, that's all like Fearin is about. Like that if that's the only thing that you got out of that, I think that's not good. But maybe that's just me. Besides that, minor Fearing thing. I've been playing Ninja Gaiden 4, actually playing it right now, and I think it's really cool. I do kind of slight Ninja Gaiden 4 spoilers for anybody that might be playing. I do think the story is interesting. The gameplay is very fun. Like I think the game itself is very fun. If you like it's a very like it's not Yaiba, thank God, but it's fun. Um, I do think though that I do like hero mode. Holy shit. Hold on. I do like hero mode because I do think it is very good for people who might just want like especially if you're trying to get like a kid. No, I won't say a kid because I don't think a kid should really be playing Ninja Gaiden like that. But like if you're trying to get like a little cousin, right? That like like they're 12, right? Or like not even 12, like 14, right? You're trying to get them into the game. I do think the addition of hero mode does make it a lot easier for them to like get into the game and play it as it is like it's one of those games that's just like cool like when you're just fighting people like just normally and that's about all I have to say on it right now. I haven't really beaten the game. I'll get back to y'all on that one, but that's just that's the end of the video for right now. I just wanted to give like an update on where I've been and what I've been doing. um yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. I know that some people aren't, but I hope that everybody is. So yeah, have a nice day, everybody. I will probably make another video soon. TM, maybe.